One Extra.
Westwood.
BBC One Extra.
One Extra.
Right now, we are at the Osman Centre with Rabani, who's the project leader here. Now, we've visited the Aasha situation where you mediate with the gangs. So could you tell us about the type of work you do here and the type of things that you engage in with the local community?
In this centre, there's about 10 projects that are running at the moment. Each of them's got a different area of speciality. We've got projects that are working to prevent crime and also help out in terms of community safety. We've got other projects that are targeting in terms of health and well-being and healthy lifestyle and stuff like that. We've got sports projects. So what we're trying to build here is in one centre, in one place, we've got a holistic range of services which is designed to meet the needs of the community that we're serving here.
How many young people come through this centre?
Last, I think it's about 1,000 or so, something like that, on every single week.
Do you feel that you're really getting those results now? That you're feeling that you're making a positive impact? And a lot of those young uns on that course of being in the gangs, often where they're going to end up is either in jail or in an early grave. Do you think you're really helping people to keep away from that?
I'm not going to pretend here that we're getting 100% success. That's going to be foolish and untrue. There's major challenges out there. We're just one project trying to do our best.
Now, you've been coming to this project for a while now, and from your experience here, you're helping set up something equivalent in your estate, in the area you're from. So, tell us about what you're doing.
Basically, me and my mates, we always wanted to do something positive in the area, and so basically once we got working with Aasha, they helped us build a connection with other youth workers. So we made the youth club in our local estate. Before that, there was no youth club for a few years.
Back in the days, you had turf wars, you had Brooklyn's trying to corner, beefing, Stepney, Bethnal Green, everyone's just fighting each other within time. But now, you've got youth projects, everyone's getting together. Because you've got different youth projects working with different areas, they're all combining together, becoming friends and trying to extinguish all the beefs and trouble.
What made you be able to turn your life around? You're hanging out, representing your postcode, getting into a lot of trouble, a lot of fights, street robberies. What was the big turning point for you to get your life back to where it needed to be?
Well, when I got introduced properly to Aasha in Osmani Trust, they used to explain a lot to me. I start having one-to-one sessions, then I start coming into a lot of work projects like dealing with antisocial behaviour. Then I starting to see the law the better way instead of dealing the bad way. So then they came up with a course where it's a young apprenticeship course, and plus it's GCSE grades, and I ain't got GCSEs, you know what I'm saying? So doing about this course, so it's about a year now, isn't it? Yeah, it's been about a year, so I stayed out of trouble. No one knows me as, that little terror no more. Everyone looks at me, with a smile on my face, not running away from me.
So why should people give money to Comic Relief?
Comic Relief is, through the money we're getting from Comic Relief, we're able to have a project like Aasha, and it's been sustaining us for now 5 years. Do you understand? It's not just something that is a small amount or something that's just temporary. We've been able to actually build an infrastructure based on that money, and the projects and the services we've developed is reaching and touching the lives of literally hundreds of people. So it empowers people, and that's from one angle. And to be honest, if you ask me personally, I feel that it's not just the community benefiting, but when people give, they're actually benefiting themselves, because that's their contribution to making a change in the community. So I think that's a great thing, and it should continue.
Westwood, Monday to Friday, 4 to 7 p.m. on One Extra.